Well, it's something you never want to happen, but unfortunately, many people get a speeding ticket or traffic violation in the course of their lifetime.
That's right. That can affect driving records and insurance rates. To learn more this morning, we turn to Adam Seifer and Mathew Flatow with SeiferFlatow. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning, Colleen. Good morning.
Talking about speeding tickets, many traffic offenses are misdemeanors. We're talking, can you give us examples? Speeding tickets are one.
Speeding over 15 miles an hour, expired registration. People don't realize that you go and pay it off, and that's actually you're pleading guilty to a misdemeanor charge that could affect you down the line if you get, some other charge, and then they take into account your prior activity for sentencing. That could come into play and affect you for sentencing.
But see, I thought that's what I was supposed to do, just pay it and then be done with it. But it can affect your driving record.
Absolutely will, and that's what they want you to think, and that's what they make it so easy for you. They put it online, and they say, oh, just pay your ticket online, and you really don't realize all the ramifications in doing so. And in North Carolina, we have very weird laws that if you're going more than 15 miles over and you end up just found guilty of it, you'll actually lose your license. And other laws like that as well that a lot of states don't have. So not only will they'll be, oh, I can deal with the insurance points, but they don't realize that their license also could be impacted, and then they're calling us up to undo the damage that they've already done.
I had no idea.
I had no idea. We were just kind of talking off the air. And Matt, specifically talking about insurance, how does this affect my insurance?
Well, that's what's interesting is that Adam said they make it really easy to pay online, but even a couple insurance points can affect your insurance rates for the next 3 years, as low as 30%. But if your record is bad, it could be up to 300%. So just paying a ticket online might seem like the cheaper option initially.
It is.
But for over 3 years, now you're paying for it in spades.
So when we get a ticket, what is the best way to handle it? What should we do?
I mean, we would tell you to contact an attorney immediately in the county in which you get the ticket. Every county is different. The deals that you can get for tickets varies vastly depending on counties. I mean, if I get a ticket elsewhere in another county, I'm not going to be dumb enough to go handle it myself. I'm calling an attorney in that county because they know the local procedures, they know the DAs, they know the judges, they know the best way to handle it there. As opposed to how we would handle it here in Mecklenburg or something like that.
And everything needs to be tailor-made, because someone with a perfectly clean driving record, you do something completely different than if they have a bad driving record. So you really do want to get a consultation. Most attorneys will do a free consultation for these types of issues. It doesn't hurt to pick up the phone and call, and you might be able to get yourself a better deal. Okay,
so your driving record does matter, though. I mean, if it's been good, it's been stellar, you might advise somebody differently than if they didn't have such a great driving record.
Well, right, and the information that they give you when they give you the ticket a lot of times is that they'll tell you that you can do a class or something like that to get no points, or to get what's called in North Carolina a PJC. Well, first of all, some people aren't eligible for PJCs. If they get it, it'll be invalidated on their record depending on if they have a CDL, if they're from out of state, something like that. But also a lot of times, that's not the best option, and we can get you the best option, the best result, without you having to spend your time going to court, without you having to take a 4 or 8 hour class. Sometimes it's necessary for people with really egregious fouls, but on the whole, we know the best route to get you, that we end up saving you a lot of time and money in the long run, that hey, the cheaper option in the beginning is not always the best option for you long term.
I would imagine that you have to debunk a myth, because most people look, if they're going to hire you, to think that you're going to get them out of a ticket. But you're saying that's not true.
It could be true depending on the circumstances, but really our goal for most people who have a clean record or only a minimal traffic history is you're probably not going to get the case dismissed. We're really looking at insurance rates, we're looking at driving records and keeping that preserved. And we'll try to get you a deal in that county that's going to keep you from paying more in the long run. If it's your 3rd or 4th offense, yes, we might have to take different measures, but initially, you're right. Getting a dismissal is not necessarily possible. It's about minimizing the cost to you in the future.
And using an attorney may actually save you time as well, isn't that correct?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you don't have to go to court. Certain offenses you actually can't pay online. You have to appear. But they don't realize, though, that you can do that through an attorney. I can't tell you how many people are like, oh, well, when I tell them we can handle it without you going to court, they say, well, they told me it was a mandatory court appearance. Well, yes, either you or an attorney have to go. But we can handle it without you having to go down there for most things, except for Class 1 misdemeanors, which are really severe stuff. Pretty much everything else, infractions, lower level misdemeanors, we can handle for you without you even set foot in a courtroom.
That's a relief, I'm sure.
If I'd have known that, it would have saved me some time.
And even nowadays, we can do it without even having to come to the office. Everything's done by electronically email. We can do everything by phone and email.
Good stuff. Thank you so much. All this stuff I had no idea.
No idea.
To learn more, call SeiferFlatow at the number on your screen. It's 704-512-0606. I'll say it again, 704-512-0606. Or visit them online at SeiferFlatowLaw.com. Note the spelling there on your screen, SeiferFlatowLaw.com. Thank you so much for being here
Indeed.
today.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Guys, we appreciate it.